My name is Andy Fraser. I'm a local sales manager for Fresh Direct Scotland. And by week, I look after the myriad of customers that Fresh Direct have, keeping them happy. But by the weekend, I have a hobby, some would say an obsession, into wild foods. Every weekend when the season's there, you'll find me out there either with my bags or my mushroom basket, out trying to find the best wild produce I can get to supply to our customers at Fresh Direct. My personal favourite spot, I'm not telling you, because it's a closely guarded secret. There are areas in Scotland that I find just astounding. It can be a hillside that is just awash with mushrooms. I started off with mushrooms and it was my first passion, and it will always be my strongest passion. I love the variety of mushrooms. You can get ones that smell like curry, ones that smell like coconut, ones that look like cooked chicken. There are so many different varieties, and stumbling across a new forest, just looking in and seeing rings and rings of hedgehog mushrooms just marching off into the distance, it's just incredible. If I was to be cornered into what my favourite wild mushroom is, probably an aniseed agaric, just because it's so unusual. I never find much of it, unfortunately, but it's got this really strong aniseed flavour, and it's a kind of lurid green colour as well. It's just a fantastic looking specimen. I think what I enjoy most about foraging is the peace and the tranquility. You know, you're away from the stress of day-to-day life. I'm not worrying about anything else other than when I'm going to find the next batch of mushrooms. Provided it's not windy or snowy or rainy, then foraging is a unique and relaxing pastime. Fresh Direct's ideally positioned for selling wild foods because we have the infrastructure there already. We're servicing so many of the independent hotels and restaurants and the nationals as well, and we're supplying them with so many different types of fruit and vegetables, including exotic produce and rungies, that the wild produce just sits alongside that perfectly. The vans are there every day. We can offer the wide choice. They can phone up, place their order for a wild product, and they will have a foraging team that will go out and get it at the weekend and have it for them the following week. One of the other things that Fresh Direct does particularly well is that both myself and other members of the Fresh Direct team will take chefs out foraging, quite often in their own local environment. We'll try and get you started a little bit, you know, we'll show you the little plants and different things that are growing nearby so that you can start developing your own passion for wild foods. Of course, we can supply with the full range of particularly what you may not have nearby you, but certainly just getting a wee start on it, getting an understanding of where these products come from and how we harvest them and how we do it respectfully, and you'll start to develop your own passion and your own knowledge, which Fresh Direct can then back up with a massive range of wild foods that we can supply.